Good time zone. Thank you. Thank you. Good time zone chat. How goes? Hope you're doing all right on this Wednesday for most of us. Thanks for the 10-month, Zach. Woo indeed. Glad you like that bat meme. There is nothing that Aretha Franklin can't turn into gold, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Mama, you're making me nervous. Now I gotta look. Oh, yeah, well, you should have seen my hair when I got out of bed this morning. I showed my bed head to Margaret, my wife, and asked her how much she'd pay me to go on air without doing anything to my hair. She said $5, which is the standard. It's our family standard. Kind of, you know, your families develop long in jokes, right? And one of ours is how much will you pay me to blank? And then the answer is always $5. $5. Maybe on Friday I'll show you. I'll come in unkempt, and you can see what you're trying to win. Tron's guessing at the theme this week. No comment yet, but keep the guesses coming. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I'll give you maybe I'll make a meme out of my my current bedhead state, which is pretty ridiculous, I gotta say. Hiding a lot of shame, brushing to the back, you know. Roster is ready for Friday, says Mama. Awesome. If you are among the roster, bring it. What's up, D? How you doing? Who else is here? Tron, of course. Cthulhu, hello. Goldzuik. Hello. Hey, player. What's up, Adrian? Good time zone to you. And Slapshot, how's it going? Hey, Flip, what's up? Jinx trying to break things. I got mods gonna keep you from breaking stuff, Jinx. Spontaneous chat draft. You mean like draft against chat today instead of the system? Well, we earmarked that for Friday, and I love having earmarked for Friday. And the trouble with, in fact, I was going to talk about this now that you bring it up, D. One of the issues with going to a one draft Heroku app draft on Friday against chat is that I'm making less progress on my account because I'm drafting one fewer time a week, and I try not to draft on the weekends on my main account so that all my drafting is with the stream. But then now it's putting me in a spot where I'm only drafting 4 times a week unless there's something that comes up, unless we finish early. So I want to start trying to make sure my draft count is up on the free-to-play account. So yeah, we might have to. Well, you're not wrong, Mama. We've been finishing up enough to consider that. What I think I am going to do, though, is for sure, in conjunction with taking on second drafts when appropriate, especially after, like, if we like bomb out of a draft and we haven't even gotten our 4 wins in yet, that's a real encouragement to draft back on this account. But what I want to start doing is that on Friday after the gauntlet, that I at least conduct a draft on the main account on the system that then I intend to play over the weekend. That gives me something to do over the weekend with the account. It still lets me draft 100% of the time on the free-to-play account on stream. And it'll be the first time I've ever really played meaningful matches off air on the main free-to-play account, but I think it's worth it to continue the progress while maintaining the fun of the chat gauntlet. So thinking of doing that. Well, D, yeah, you can hear why I'm reticent to do it. If I do too much chat draft, one thing I could start doing, if you all don't care if I'm not playing, is like we could do a chat draft to close out some days, and then you all can go and play, but you're not going to play against me on stream. That's something to talk about. We could easily, you know, and maybe even somebody who wants to could take my deck and copy it and run it, right? So I could draft with chat, and then chat could run with it after I'm off air. You know what I'm saying? So that's a possibility, D, to give you a little flavor of that without giving up my progress on my account every day. Tupperware said he drafted one day, 9 hours, 9 best of 1 drafts, and went from platinum to mythic in one day. Nice. Yeah, Flip, I'm definitely, Flip says chat draft should be earmarked for later in the format. Certainly, if we get our account to like 4x rares, then I'm going to be all into more ad hoc chat drafting. Both the format will be a little staler by then, and I will also have less motivation to want to play on the system because we'll have 4x. $40 wins in 9 drafts seems tough, but doable, right? It's like 5, 4.5 or something. Kelmer joined the Discord yesterday and got some good advice on a green-white deck. Appreciates the community. So do I. Great community on Discord. If you're watching right now and aren't part of the Discord, you might want to check that out. It's because I care. It's not. I've backed off on 4x mythics being important. I'm a collector at heart, D. I just kind of like having the 4x, and I like knowing that I can do anything I want in the format. Of course, we have the wild cards already to do anything we want in the format, but I'm modeling. Part of it is what is kind of the Going Optimal brand, so to speak. D is helping people see how to draft their way to a collection on Arena. So I like to model that and drive that home, that with some diligence and good fundamentals and gold grinding, etc., you too can 4x your rares without just on draft, right? But you're right. Ultimately, I don't play that much constructed, and I have the wild cards to do whatever. So we could never get another M21 card out of a booster pack, and it wouldn't hurt my ability to participate in constructed. But it's a stream theme thing, I guess. Do we have cycled this? We're well past the muting, so let's get going. I'm just going to throw this to a straight vote today. I'll do whatever. I'm not going to sway it either way either. You just tell me what we're doing, best of 1 or best of 3. I'll give you 45 seconds on that. And I might go refresh my beverage. Pull 45. Wait, there's no space. Pull 45. Do I even know how to do this anymore? You'd think I'd know how to do polls at this point. Yeah, I'm going to get a beverage. I'll be right back. Best of 1 takes it today, no problem. Mama observes that Lords of Limited say this set is better, best of 3. I've said that too. I think that maybe that's just a truism of a set that has a lot of supported aggro. I think the scourge of aggro, or if you're frustrated by the prevalence of aggro, best of 3 gives you a real shot to adapt your deck. And also, when a format is really, what's the word I'm looking for, extreme in the types of decks it can support, whether it's low down, hyper aggro, or long game inevitability, whether it's mill you out or reanimate or flying hexproof or whatever, there are these ways to go along with it, right? And certainly best in environments like that with wide varieties of good strategies, sideboarding gets more effective because you can really respond. You can get rid of the stuff that doesn't help and put in the stuff that does. Like, that's new, shocking. That's what sideboarding does for you. If you didn't know, it allows you to remove the stuff you don't like and add the stuff you do. It's what you come here for, the good stuff. D asked me, do I also want to 4X for all the sets one day? Yeah, that'd be fun, but it's not super realistic because I also, you know, I guess we'll do retro drafts at times and slowly fill in back holes, but I'm not expecting it, especially since everything pre-GRN, like Dominaria, etc., Ixalan, is not on this account at all. All right. Well, I read 100% of that one, D. Top, middle, so like A team for Link. Where'd Link even go? Like that. Link behind the head. Know what you're looking for? Can't see him very well. Glare. So it goes